On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what a one. A blessed and wonderful Tuesday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps. We're going to kick it off this morning with 2 missing person report. So this young man presently on your screen, his family members and friends are definitely in a spirit of heartbrokenness because they don't know where their family member is presently. Now, missing is this man on your screen who has since been identified as 22-year-old Ramone Elliston, last seen on Monday, July 17th of 2023. A family member stated that they last saw him sometime about after 2 on that day. He's of dark complexion, slim build, and approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall. A reward of $250,000 is being offered by his family and friends for information leading to his whereabouts. They're asking if you have any information about Ramone's disappearance. Please contact Debbie at 876-309-9930 or the Irwin Police Station that is in St. James. A family member stated that he was working at the Mobi Airport and stayed in the Pitford community of St. James. The family member also stated that he recently moved to Mobi because of his work. So they stated that after he left work that Monday afternoon, he spoke with his mother and then she haven't heard from him since. She tried calling his phone and it was only sent to his voicemail. The family members and friends of Ramone Elliston is seeking the public's assistance to find him. Now, a next man is considered missing. And it is just the sad reality in Jamaica how most of these cases turned out. But we are still hoping for the best. And even though we are fearful of the worst. Now, a Portmore man presently on your screen is believed to have been abducted. Now, relatives and friends of Marvel Brown, who is aged 22, who has not been seen or heard from since he left home in Independence City, Portmore on July 15 to assist a round robin in Kingston, are losing hope that he is still among the land of the living. The only contact they have had came from 2 ransom-demanding phone calls. It is said that Brown has been described as a good and cheerful person, a person who always seeks to assist whoever needs his assistance within his community space. So I could get into the meat of the matter right now, my peeps. Marvel Brown went to assist a female with her round robin. So he was there assisting, and it is said that when things kind of get, you don't know, dead down a little bit, he went to a car and had a telephone conversation with someone. It is said that a friend went to the car to seek his assistance in doing something else, and he told that person that he will be there in short order. It is said that minutes went by and he did not turn up, so the person went back to see what was happening, what was taking him so long. And to their surprise, both Marvell Brown and the car was missing. The other thing they got was a disturbing phone call demanding a $50,000 ransom at first. That was not met because the person that called did not stay long on the phone to give any information as to how they would receive the monies or anything. Now the next phone call they got, the father of Marvell Brown got that phone call, and the person stated that they want $350,000 or they're going to take his life. Now the number that they called from did not come up on the phone, so they don't know where the call is coming from or who the call is coming from. It came up as an unknown number. Now they stated that 350,000 or else a dirt settings. It is really sad as to everyone is puzzled because everyone is stating the same thing, that is not mixed up. No one knows what happened or why it would have taken place. Now his father is saying this to the abductors, that if he's indeed no longer among the land of the living, let them know where the body is so they can give him a decent burial. As I stated earlier, he has since been described as a peaceful son, kind and a good person, never been in any form of trouble. Now, the acting divisional commander of the St. Catherine South Police, Superintendent Hopeton Nicholson, stated that his department is coordinating with the St. Andrew South Police and they are both investigating this particular incident. So, whilst we know how Jamaica is as it relates to young men being missing, we still have hope for the best, even though we are embraced for the worst. But anyway, my peeps, make we continue. Now, who remember this clown here presently on your screen? Siobhan Flowers. The only thing missing right now are the big red nose on them face and the color clown here. Because I can't say it no better than that. Because I'm have to be a clown to pull off what him pull off. Now, for those who don't remember, this 25-year-old brother here is the man who did have Ochi in a topsy-turvy in our day here. Make the whole city have a lockdown quick and fast. Because him threatened say him I go boom down the whole place. And then upon top of all of that, demanded 20 million in ransom. As we have all known that he was arrested by the police and he was taken to court, and now him a plea and a beg to your honor, claiming that he's suffering from great distress whilst in police custody. Now Flowers expressed his frustration when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court last Friday. So last month, he pleaded guilty to creating public mischief and malicious communication. However, he offered a no guilty plea to the charge of extortion. So during the court proceedings on Friday, Flowers told the presiding parish judge that he was purportedly distressed whilst in lockup, as he has been detained since Monday, June 5th. Now, as a result, his attorney expressed that his client is seeking bail ahead of sentencing and possibly trial on the other matter. The judge decided that she would not entertain any thought of bail, given the serious allegations against him. So meanwhile, the prosecutors indicated that the case file remains incomplete relative to the extortion matter, and the sentencing date of July 27 was then set for the other offences, and Flowers was subsequently remanded until then. Now this brother here created a wave of panic into Ocho Rios. Businesses had to shut down forcibly so, losing revenue left, right and center, millions of dollars, to include the monies that the government had to spend to bring in the much needed resources, because him say him go boom down the whole place. Now him a ball that him in a stress and distress. What about the distress that you caused on an entire city? Now this is exactly what I call consequences for your actions. Yeah man, a word to the wise. Now over there in the parish of St. James, knockings and clappings took place some time ago in the community of Bickerset. And you don't know, so them place there, a way around and one place around, so one like rural section of St. James. So now the Hanover police have charged a suspect in connection with the fatal knockings and clappings of a 43-year-old security guard identified as Dwayne Barnes of a Bickerset address in St. James, and also the wounding of another man along the Shettle Road, main road on July 6. Now Steve McDonald of a Chester Castle address in the parish is charged with the knockings and clappings of that particular security guard, and he has also been charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and also unauthorized possession of ammunition and wounding with intent. It is said that Steve McDonald, who is age 35, was among a group of men were can up a Nissan AD wagon about midday on July 6. Barnes, who was a passenger, ended up losing 3 pints, same place on the spot, and another man wounded. So of course, the Montego Bay police investigated the matter in collaboration with that of the Hanover Police Division, and that is how the criminal element Steve McDonald of Chester Castle in the parish was arrested. Yeah man. So another decent spot of work again by the squad of them. Now over there in the parish of St. Mary, the parish has been rocked again with yet another brutal knockings and clappings. Now this man presently on your screen, who has only been identified by his alias as Bang, get bang up. Yeah man. The criminal elements them give him over 6 can in his chest, leaving him lifeless in a section of St. Mary known as Belfield. But you know the surprising thing about this particular knockings and clappings? So much can fire. People up on the road, hear can a clap, but nobody no see nothing, not even a shadow. And it is just surprising how we as Jamaicans react to when the security forces do something versus a criminal element. If I did squaddy or soldier they out there clap can, video cameras out, all smartphone up and working. But when it's a knockis and clappis, I deal with the dirt, everybody resort to a banger phone without a camera. Everybody ears having earplugs or ear muffs, and everybody a play like Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. Boy, me I tell my peeps, the thing rough. But anyway, remember if you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscasts. On The Spot News Media. Yeah man.